To most kids in my generation, chronic illness is not something of much concern. Most teenagers live their life to the fullest and only have to worry about the common cold and seasonal allergies. With this state of mind, chronic illness is almost thrown out of the picture and not even recognized. Furthermore, if a chronic illness is even brought up, most people think of cancer or heart disease as only being severe chronic illnesses. However, Crohn's disease is a severe chronic illness and it should be recognized. Contrary to popular belief, Crohn's disease is not just a stomach ache, and it should receive the proper acknowledgement it deserves. Crohn's disease is a severe chronic illness that people suffer with every day of their life, and it should not go unnoticed. To truly understand the severity of Crohn's disease, one has to understand the classification of a chronic illness. According to the CDC, chronic diseases are defined broadly as conditions that last 1 year or more and require ongoing medical attention or limit activities of daily living, or even both. Even though Crohn's disease might not be as well known as cancer or diabetes, it is just as severe and can completely consume one's life. From personal experience, I've dealt with and had my life taken away due to Crohn's disease. When I was first diagnosed, I was constantly in and out of the hospital, and I could not even attend school. I also could not experience cheering with my team on our first few games. Now I have to limit my diet to hardly any food, constantly worry about available restroom facilities in public areas, and receive IV infusions and bi-weekly injections for my illness. These are just a few aspects of my life that Crohn's disease has completely ripped away. This does not account for the mental toll that Crohn's disease places on an individual as well. The feeling of being trapped in your own sickness while life moves on without you is depressing and desolate. Furthermore, it is heartbreaking to know that thousands of people have the same struggles on a daily basis and are still not even believed. I used to think that Crohn's disease went unnoticed because it is not a physically visible illness. However, I would like to provide research of what it actually does to one's body. According to research from the Mayo Clinic, Crohn's disease causes swelling of the tissues in your digestive tract, which can lead to abdominal pain, severe diarrhea, fatigue, weight loss, and malnutrition. It can be both painful and debilitating, and sometimes may lead to life-threatening complications. However, the digestive tract is not the only part of your body that Crohn's disease affects. Crohn's disease can also affect any part of the body from the mouth all the way to the GI tract. This disease can also cause anemia due to the iron not being absorbed in the small intestine, which I also experienced. Furthermore, in 2014, a study was conducted on full-time employees at a community college in North Carolina with an inflammatory bowel disease, such as Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis. These participants desired better understanding on the behalf of the institution and their co-workers to decrease the sense of isolation that accompanies being a chronically ill employee. This study further proves the depressing, harsh truth that most people do not take the time to truly understand those living with Crohn's disease. It is so incredibly difficult going through life and not feeling important or validated because of your disease. It even is worse when others think your disease is non-existent or not severe. I hope that with this research and a personal account, I have provided you with a better understanding of what Crohn's disease entails, how it is a severe chronic illness, and I hope to have changed your mind about what you might have previously thought of this disease. Also wish that soon others will finally understand the battles, mentally and physically, that a chronic illness such as Crohn's disease really does to a person. Chronic illness comes in all shapes and sizes and should not be undermined, especially Crohn's disease.